Hey guys, thank you for joining. One of the ways you can build better relationships and friendships is through something that I personally call the psychological principle of scarcity. Yes, that is a principle. I kind of made it up, but work with me here for a minute. So, when you make yourself too available, people there are no boundaries. People don't value your time as much, right? So if you follow these five principles, you become a valued resource. It draws people closer to you. It makes people want to spend more time with you. People don't get tired of you as quickly, right? Sometimes we go around people a little bit too much and spend too much time with them, and we're too available for them. They don't appreciate us the same way. So you have to be strategic with how you present to them. So I'm gonna give you guys five things. You can write them down if you want. I'm gonna list them on the screen too. That'll help you maximize your relationship with people by the principle of psychological scarcity. It's not playing games, but it's psychological scarcity, right? Number one, protect your schedule. Never make anybody the sole focus of your existence. You can't give anybody unfettered access to you, not even your spouse. You have to have a life even outside of your spouse, right? They have to know that you're in this world trying to really build the best version of yourself as well. So give nobody unfettered access to you. Protect your schedule. And that's not to say don't text back or anything like that, but don't make a habit of texting back right away, because that then becomes expectation, right? If you do something, that person never texts me back. So protect your schedule. Don't make a new person instantly. If you meet a new friend, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, make them your instant priority. Don't do that. Even if you don't have nothing to do, find something to do, or find something to block time off for you. All right. So that's number one. Protect your schedule. Number two, share plans, but don't share every detail. Everybody don't need to know every detail about everything that you're doing. Okay. It's okay to give people bits and pieces, or just give them a general description, but you don't have to tell everybody about everything that you're doing or everything that you have coming up. People like a little bit of mystery, including friends, especially people of the opposite sex. Create a little bit of mystery. They don't need to know everything about what you have, what you did, or what you're doing, right? They could have the high level overview, so to speak, right? All right. Quality over quantity. I know some people that arrive at events early and be the last one to leave. Don't do that. Don't do that. Arrive a little bit late, unless it's something that you have to be on time for. Like if it's a family gathering, if it's gathering after work or whatever. It's okay to be fashionably late a few minutes. Stay, have a really good time with everyone, build bonds with everyone, laugh, be vulnerable, share some experiences, make it high quality, but don't overstay. Always leave a little early, even if it's family. I'm famously, people famously know that, for me. That I give people small doses of me, right? Because I don't want people, I want to not overly, and I don't want people to be overly indulged with my personality or me. And plus, I value quality over quantity. So I'm going to be one of the first people to leave. And sometimes people might not like it. However, that's an easy, surefire way that they won't get tired of you either. So go there, have a good time, build good relationships, laugh, share some things, and get the hell out. All right. Number four, focus on deeper connections instead of those, what do you call it? How should I say? Those superficial daily check-ins. Really try to make sure that your relationships are strong because they have a good foundation. because of the time and the interaction and the talks or the you know the, you know the the things you guys have done together. Make sure those are memorable as opposed to the the phony stuff. Hey, how you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day. A lot of times people are saying that just because they feel insecure about where they stand in that relationship, right? I mean, and again, it's setting up false expectations, that you're not going to be able to maintain. So if you're not going to be able to send text or check-ins, every other day, then don't start it. Okay, don't start it. And another way to build those deeper connections is be a good listener. I mean, when you're talking, when you're interacting with your friends or whoever you're interacting with, do mostly listening without interrupting. I mean, that's people love to talk about themselves. That's everyone's favorite subject is themselves. So be a good listener. Make sure that you they know that you're listening. Don't be looking around. Don't check your phone. I mean, don't pay attention to stuff in the background. Listen to them. Look them in the eye if you're face to face with them, and sometimes do some acknowledgments. Wow, like wow, okay, I understand. You know, and whatever you do, don't bring the conversation back to yourself. Don't find a way to flip it back to you. Keep it on them. Keep the spotlight on them. Okay, because I mean, people associate being around you with somebody I can be open with, somebody who I enjoy talking to. You want people to associate you with being that person, someone that I enjoy talking to, I enjoy being around, somebody who listens to me, somebody who I can be open and transparent with, and you listen without judgment, right? And then at the end, maybe say, hey, was this a situation where you really just wanted to share, just wanted to talk? I mean, is there anything I could help you with? I mean, were you just wanting to vent? I mean, sometimes we have to also, resist the urge to try to solve someone else's problem. Sometimes people just want to talk. Sometimes people just want to get things off their chest. Okay, so focus on those deeper connections. That's number 4, on those deeper connections with those things. I didn't mention the word gratitude. Make sure that people know how you feel about them. I mean, make sure that people know that you care about them, if you love them, if you're grateful for something that they did. If you make sure you're saying thank you, please, acknowledging them, stuff like that, right? I mean, that's how you build in those deeper connections. When you build deeper connections, you'll find that you don't need to talk to people every other day or every day or every week or even every month, because you have a deeper connection. Because when you guys are together, you guys really connect well. You bond, and it's almost as if no time elapsed. It's like you've been hanging out all along, and sometimes you can go 3-4 months without seeing or speaking to someone. So that's because you've built a really deep connection with that person. And last but certainly not least, value your own presence. I mean, being truly scarce. You have to be a confident person to be scarce and to hang out with yourself. I mean, when I see someone sitting at a restaurant eating by themselves or in a movie theater by themselves, you know what I say to myself? That's a confident person right there. Because most people would be afraid of how that would look to others. People may think I'm a lonely person, I don't have anybody else. Well, no, they're treating themselves to lunch or dinner or breakfast. No, they want to watch a movie, so they went to go watch a movie. I mean, they want to go on vacation, so they went on vacation. So value your own presence above anyone else's presence. You don't want to fill in gaps with people just because you don't like how it feels to be by yourself. You want to enjoy the person with you. There's a saying out there that you never get bored as long as you like the person that you're with. So as long as you like yourself, you'll never get bored. So anyhow, I hope these 5 tips help. Thank you so much for tuning in. Take care.